Hi, welcome to Magical Unichrome. I'm Serena Verona. Today I'm going to do a love and romance reading for February for the air signs. That's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So for our 3 piles today, each pile will have 3 cards from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck, 5 cards from the Tarot of the Divine, 5 clarifiers from the Pride Tarot. Over on Patreon, we'll continue the read with 5 more clarifiers from the Romantic Tarot. We'll have 3 cards from the Lover's Oracle. We'll do your charm reading. And we'll have a final message from the Affirmators Love and Relationships deck. Now, if you're not my Patreon member but you'd like to be, the link is in the description box below. For as little as $3 a month, you will have early access to all of my extended videos, plus a little bit of fun bonus content over there as well. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you enjoy fun merch, the link to my Teespring page is below. Okay, I think we're ready to go here, so let's get started. All right, Gemini, your first card is Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Nice. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Maybe need to do a little introspection there. Spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. So there's a couple of understanding and communication cards here, as well as a card of understanding your own patterns. Let's take a look at your tarot. We're going to kick it off with the Ace of Swords for you, Gemini. So you're going to have a new challenge coming your way. This is a brand new cycle. It can be new information. It can be new truth. You may be finding out something you didn't know before. It's definitely a new cycle, and it has to do with knowledge. All right. 10 of Swords. Perfect timing. You have a cycle that has just ended or will soon be ending. Something in your life is dead. This cycle is dead. Whatever it has to do with, it's over. You probably know it. It's on the same row with these patterns. So maybe certain patterns you have that you know are no longer serving you that need to come to an end. We have the Tower. Not surprising with this 10 of Swords card here that you also get a Tower. You've built something on an unstable foundation. You've put in a lot of time, a lot of energy, maybe even a lot of money into keeping this tower, whatever this situation is for you, standing. And it's futile. It's going to fall. Oh, Gemini, 3 of Swords. Yeah, you've been in some pain. You've been hurting. It could reflect back to these patterns. It could be that you weren't getting enough quality time. But it's been painful. Whatever this it's probably a relationship. It's a love and romance reading. You've been in a relationship that just isn't working. The World. This is the end of a major life cycle. It's here across from the 10 of Swords. So whatever it is, I mean, these 3 cards are telling me whatever it is, it's over, or it very soon will be, and it's a good thing because it's hurting. It's time to move on to something new. It's time to change these patterns. It's time to get some love and affection in your life. Let's see what we have next. King of Swords. Nice. This is you, Gemini, standing in your power. It's time for you to stand in your power. No one wields the Ace of Swords like the King of Swords. Again, gender never matters in my readings. The King of Swords is a person who is very intelligent. They use their logic and their reason, and they're very fair, very just. It's time for you to set aside your emotion, and there will be a lot of emotion with these 4 cards here. There will be a lot of emotion coming in. But it's time to set those emotions aside and make very fair judgments based on logic and rationale as you pick up this new challenge, this new cycle in your life. And the challenge may be to leave all of this pain behind. To reach a place where you're demonstrating love and you're spending quality time with someone and you're not taking along old patterns. All right. Ooh, Queen of Wands. This could be your old partner, Gemini, but I think more than likely this is a new person. The Queen of Wands is a person who's very creative, very passionate, very ambitious, very fun, charismatic, zest for living. And they may enter your life as you're in this state where things are done. They're just done. And you're not really sure. They're probably a part of this challenge. You're not really sure. You're definitely going to want to examine these patterns, because if this is a new person, you don't want to drag old patterns into a new relationship. Oh, beautiful. Six of Swords. This is sailing away from pain. You will most likely decide to tear down this tower if you haven't already. This is deciding this pain isn't worth the effort, the energy, and you decide to move away from it. Let this tower fall. Stop investing in it. It could be this person who inspires this, because the Queen of Wands is a very inspirational person. Eight of Swords. Ugh, this pain has you feeling stuck. The Eight of Swords feels very much like stuck energy, like you are a prisoner, you can't get out of your current situation, whatever it is, like you are powerless, but it's perception. You can see the woman in this picture has wings. She could fly away up out of these swords. It's perception. It feels very real and it feels very painful because it's paired with this card. But you can move past it. It may take some time. Page of Swords. This is a new perspective. It has to do with truth or knowledge. You may have gained some new information which helped you tear this tower down, or you will gain that information. Helps you move away from pain. This is an epiphany that helps you end this major cycle of your life. And it could be, it's right here next to this patterns card, it could be an epiphany about your relationship patterns. This tower could be all about those patterns. Okay, Gemini, that is the end of the YouTube reading, but I'm going to do the extended reading over on Patreon. If you'd like to join me there, the link is in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really loved reading for you today. I'm going to move on to Libra. All right, Libra, your first card is Spiritual Connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Nice. Slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. That sounds lovely. And embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Nice. I've got a couple of going with the flow kind of cards here. And one that suggests a deeper connection. Beautiful. All right. Four of Wands. Gorgeous. Usually for me, this is pausing to celebrate reaching an important milestone. But for a lot of people, they call this the marriage card of the tarot. And this couple on the card is getting married. Could just reflect an important relationship or a milestone in a relationship. Does not have to be a wedding, but certainly can be. Temperance. Ooh, I love it across here from the slow down card. Temperance is about taking a balanced, reasonable, measured approach to things. And for you, that may mean slowing down. Sorry about the camera. It hates this tablecloth. All right. 3 of Wands. This is your ship's coming in. This is seeing the fruits of your labor start to develop. It's just the beginning, but you're starting to see the signs of everything you've been working for starting to pay off. Knight of Wands. This is very fast-moving energy. Knights bring us gifts, and the Knight of Wands brings us a gift of passion or creativity or ambition. This could be a promotion at work. It could be a brand new idea that you could turn into a business. It can be a job offer that you feel very strongly about. And we have the Fool. Gorgeous. This is a brand new beginning. A new major life cycle is starting. And this requires a leap of faith. You may not know what lies ahead for you, but you are probably excited about it. This offer is probably leading to this new cycle. Now, it's right next to the slow down card. And the Fool is a card of optimism. Optimism. It's taking that leap forward. Just make sure that you aren't rushing into things. It's also across from the Temperance card here. So even though you've got this new cycle starting and you're very excited about it, slow it down a little bit. Okay. We have Death. This is a change. Whatever this milestone you're celebrating is, it's going to bring some serious change. So be prepared for that. And it's here with this spiritual connection card, so it is a serious milestone, whatever it is. It is going to have an effect. Oh, beautiful. Knight of Cups. In rides an offer of love. So for some of you, I think this is a future connection. That's why it's changing your life so much, and it's clearly serious, this offer. Just slow down. Slow down and savor every moment of this offer. Don't rush into it. Enjoy everything you feel as this develops. 2 of Pentacles. So as your ships start to come in, you start to see whatever you've been wishing for develop in reality. You're going to have a lot going on. You're going to really feel like you're juggling to keep up. It could be that this new love, this new offer here is keeping you on your toes. It could be a big part of why your life is changing so much. And you may need to slow some things down. Not just this relationship, but other things in your life as well. You may need to think about what responsibilities you can release in order to balance out your life a little better. This is about finding balance. Oh dear, we have the Devil. Now, because we have a slow down card here and we have a Temperance card here, and now we have the Devil paired with this Knight of Wands, Libra, you may want to rush this. And it may not be for great reasons. So the Devil for me is internal, almost always. It's about self-sabotage. It's about self-bondage. It's about our continual habit of doing things we know aren't good for us, but we choose to do them anyway. And it's hooked up here with this Knight of Wands card. This may have something to do with having a temper. This may just have to do with impatience. That was my first thought, was this, you're really impatient to move forward because this is the fastest moving of the nights. You want to go, 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 go. And maybe that's your devil. You're always rushing things instead of slowing down and taking a measured approach and thinking things all the way through. You just want to get it moving, get it done. And this is a pretty serious card here. You could maybe want to rush into this relationship. And maybe that's a relationship pattern that you have that always sabotages you. So think about that a little bit and take that balanced approach and slow things down. 3 of Wands again. Gorgeous. Again, seeing your ships come in. And it's happening quickly. So even though you want to rush it, slow it down because it's going to come in relatively quickly. You don't have to rush it. You're going to start this new, beautiful new leap of faith, beautiful new cycle, and it won't be long before you're seeing the fruits of your labor start to pay off. You don't have to rush it. Okay, Libra, that's the end of the YouTube read, but if you'd like to join me over on Patreon for the extended read, the link is in the description box below. I really loved reading for you today. I hope you enjoyed it too. I'm going to move on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, your first card is Back to What You Love. Reevaluate your desires. Next we have Practice Compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. And Union of Hearts. A love connection defies explanation. So Aquarius, maybe you've been up in your head a little bit lately. Haven't really been allowing yourself a connection. Probably time to change that. Let's look at your tarot. Queen of Coins. Yeah, this is probably your energy. The Queen of Coins is a person who is very good at their job. They're good at producing things, producing money, producing, what's the word I'm looking for? Commodities. They're very good at planting seeds for the future, nurturing them, and then harvesting the fruit. Very solid, dependable energy. This is probably you. You probably work a lot. You're probably very good at your job. And you probably are very focused right now on making money. The Moon. Might be traveling a bit in the dark here. Could also be that you have secrets. We will pull some more cards here. But I feel more like this is traveling in the dark for you. You may not realize you're traveling in the dark, but you're a bit disconnected from things. Maybe walking around with your eyes closed. Queen of Swords. This can also be your energy, Aquarius. It's a general reading, so take it as it resonates. The Queen of Swords is very intelligent, very logical, very fair, but they carry a bit of pain in their heart. Now, this could be you. This could be your partner. It's here across from the Union of Hearts, so it's very possible this is your partner. One is one and one is the other. Or they can both be your energy. You can be very good at your job and still be very logical, obviously. Oh, 5 of Cups. This is grief. This is looking at the spilled cups instead of the full ones. This is paying attention to our losses instead of our blessings. Could be that this is a past partner, or this could be you. Again, both of these could be you, and this is how you're feeling because of a loss. Does not have to be a romantic loss, but certainly can be. The pain in the heart here is grief. Judgment. It's time to heal. Judgment is about looking at the past. It's about weighing the profit and loss of all that we've done, all that we've said, all that we've thought, and charting a new path forward. I like it here across from the moon, because this does feel like you've been walking through your life with your eyes shut, and now it's time to open your eyes and think of everything that's gone on in the past and what you want the future to look like. And it's also here next to this practice compassion card. These three cards together are telling me you are kind of shut down. And it wouldn't be shocking with the grief card. You've turned into this very logical person, very up in your head, not really practicing compassion. Although you're highly intelligent, you're not thinking about what you've done in the past and how you want to move forward in the terms of becoming a better person. Not that the Queen of Swords is a bad person, not at all. Not that you are either. It's just that this is a part of your life that's kind of fallen by the wayside. You need to get back to what you love so you can open your eyes and see a clearer path forward. Six of Wands. Oh, I'm so happy. This is victory. And it's here with getting back to what you love. It's very important. This Queen of Coins might be past energy for you when you focused on things you enjoyed. Maybe it's literal. Maybe you enjoyed gardening and you stopped doing it. Maybe it's not so literal. Maybe you enjoy your job. Maybe you are good at something that makes you money or makes you feel more stable, more secure. But you maybe got away from it. And it's time to get back to it. That could be the grief here. Maybe something happened and you had to turn into this person. It's a general reading, so take it as it resonates for you. Oh, we have the Queen of Swords again. Yeah. So something happened to make you move away from the things you love and into this place where you're walking around with your eyes closed and moving you right into this Queen of Swords energy. Which is, there's nothing wrong with it. It's very logical, rational. There's just not a lot of emotion involved except for the pain in the heart. I feel like there's a closing down here emotionally. Ace of Swords. This is a new challenge. Has to do with truth or knowledge, usually. And the Queen of Swords can certainly wield that Ace of Swords. So it's time to pick up the sword. It's time to pick up the challenge. And the challenge is going to be to get back to what you love. But it's also here on the same row as Union of Hearts. The challenge may be to heal the pain in your heart and get back to the point where you are willing to make a connection. Six of Cups. This is a progression from the grief of the Five of Cups to the beautiful, contented life of the Six of Cups. This is spending time with the people you love and doing the things you enjoy. People you love, things you enjoy. That's what will help move you away from this grief. This is a progression in your life that will help you heal. That's your challenge. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Be careful as you're doing this judgment work. Be very honest with yourself. Be honest about the pain you're feeling in your heart. You've got two Queens of Swords. There is pain in your heart. There is grief. You need to be honest about it. You're hiding it. You've been hiding your pain from the world. That's why you're shut down. That's why you're walking through life with your eyes closed. You've been lying to other people and yourself about your grief. It's time to do that judgment work and come clean. In order to do that, you need to be compassionate with yourself and others. Judgment work requires compassion. Okay, Aquarius, that is it for the YouTube read. But if you'd like to join me over on Patreon for the extended read, the link is in the description box below. I loved reading for you today. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you like fun merch, the link to my Teespring page is below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.